Hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, and welcome to episode 13 of Warframe Beginner's Guide 2.0. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at how we can get better mods for our Warframe, and also a new weapon that we can get to basically do a lot of damage against all enemy types. So, first off, before you do anything, prepare your wallet for credits, because you're going to need a lot of credits to follow this tutorial. So what I suggest doing, if you're low on credits, is simply just playing through all the missions on the minimap, or playing void missions such as exterminates, captures, or mobile defenses to get them over with quickly, and get a large credit reward. So once you've got enough credits, which will probably be a lot, I haven't done the math, I never do the math, these aren't detailed guides, just that. You're going to want to head over to the market and go to weapons, and then go to your melee blueprint. And you want to spend 25,000 credits on the Gallatin. And the reason we're choosing the Gallatin is because it's a weapon that has pretty high slash damage stats, a decent spin attack, like a leap attack, wall attack, things like that there, channeling damage. It's just got decent stats overall. And it's also a weapon that you can get very early on. You see I have most of the resources here to be able to build it, but the thing is I've already built the weapon already. So it asks for all these different resources. If I can get a list of them again, that would be great. And I pressed the wrong thing. Great. It asks for credits, gallium, salvage, rubido, and alloy plate. So alloy plate, rubido, salvage are pretty common, and gallium is also a pretty common resource. So if you want to find out where you can get all the different resources, what you have to do is you have to go into your minimap, and then you look at the planets, and then you'll see what they offer when you're over them. So here offers rubido, here offers alloy plates, here offers gallium, what was the other one, ferrite or salvage, something like that there. But all you have to do is take a look at the planet, and then it'll show you what it offers. And to unlock new planets, all you have to do is kill the boss, and then you want to go ahead and build the Gallatin. Now this is the Gallatin here on my back. It's a pretty big sword, and it also does a lot of damage, and you want to level up the max rank just by playing any old mission. And then you're going to get into your modding. And the reason we have to mod this out is because we're taking advantage of Excalibur's fourth ability known as Exalted Blade. I'll tell you why later on whenever we get into the mission, but we're taking advantage of our melee weapon and our fourth ability, our Exalted Blade, because Exalted Blade takes mods from your melee weapon to deal more damage. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be maxing out these two mods, Pressure Point and Fury, and you also want to be going and getting your elemental mods. Now, I haven't actually got them on this account yet, but I will have them for the next video. You want to be maxing out these mods. So what I recommend doing is go ahead and playing any sort of mission that will give you fusion cores, so your excavations on Earth, Apollodorus, anything like that there. I recommend excavation simply because you're going to get a lot more from that. So you want to go ahead and get fusion cores, or alternatively you could use spare mods that you have. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. I have a mod called Pressure Point, which is the base damage mod for your melee weapon. 20% more melee damage. So to fuse this, all you have to press X on it once, or click on it once, then go to fusion, drag up there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this tab over here called duplicates, and I'm going to go sort by duplicates, and I'm going to use the mod that I have the most spare of, and just keep on putting them in until I'm able to max it out to the max rank. Like so. Now I had fusion cores there, and that probably aided me in leveling that up. So you're going to want to just get them all max rank. And this is going to allow me to deal a lot of damage with this weapon. So if we go ahead in here, we now have max. Alright? And I also need to max out this molten impact as well. And this is going to add fire damage to my melee weapon. So if I go over, hopefully I can max this out. Maybe not, I don't know. Molten impact, that's a damage molten impact, so I can't actually use that, but I'll have that for the next video. Just try to max out all of your elemental damage mods on all three of your weapon types, rifle, pistol, and melee. But yeah, okay, so now that you've got that done, you've got your melee weapon sorted, which I'll show you how to mod in the next video. You're going to be preparing for something to get better mods, so I'm not going to show you guys it in this video, but what you're going to want to be doing is buying this blueprint called the Orkin Derelict Exterminate Key. and you're gonna have to farm up resources to be able to build these as well. So you want to be buying that blueprint, and then you have that there in your inventory. And then you want to head back to your equipment section and go to, is it keys and drones? Okay, it's not there. Maybe it is under gear. Go to gear tab, and you're going to want to buy 4 things in here. So, bleeding dragon key, decaying dragon key. You can see where this is going. Extinguished dragon key. And hobbled dragon key. And these 4 different blueprints are going to be added into your inventory, and they're permanent. Everything that we just bought in the market there is permanent. And you're going to want to build one of each of these. It's going to take up a void key, so you're going to have to sacrifice the void key. I just recommend sacrificing T1 stuff. Nothing T4 or anything like that. You can also go into your keys tab and you'll probably find it. And if you read the description of these 4 different keys, you'll see that they'll give you some sort of debuff to you, and I'll explain why in a minute. So whenever we're going into this mission called the Orc and Derelict Exterminate, if you go in with 4 different players having 4 different of these keys, you're going to come across something called a vault. And in that vault is going to drop different mods, but in this video I just want you guys to go ahead and prepare for that. And in the next video I'm going to show you guys how to mod your Gallatin and your Excalibur to be ready to actually deal damage in the next mission that we're going to go ahead into, simply because I got complaints in the last beginner guide that I did that you weren't doing enough damage at that point, and I sort of showed that too early. But this is a very good way of sort of dealing damage. So these are all going to finish up really fast, so there's nothing to that there. But what I recommend doing is building a lot of Orc and Derelict Exterminate keys. And that's going to be about it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button below. And if you want to see more Warframe beginner guide content like this, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.